Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying Snickers Shakers. This is a seasoning blend. So in the past, we've reviewed like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Seasoning Blend and the Twix Seasoning Blend. This is the same thing, but it is Snickers. It was $5.48 at Sam's Club, and it's a 9.5 ounce container. So we're going to be trying this two ways. We're going to be trying it in hot chocolate, and we're going to be trying it on buttered toast, which I think sounds really, really good. But it does say it's great for ice cream, cookies, milkshakes, and more. So you can absolutely make cookies if you want. So it is sealed, just like all spices and seasonings. So I have a cup of milk. And so we're going to take 1 cup of milk and put it in a pan, and 3 tablespoons, and this smells so good. This really smells good. So we have 3 tablespoons of the Snickers, and we're going to heat this up on the stove. I'm going to stir it, and we're going to heat it up on the stove and then pour it into our cup. And while this is on the stove, I'm also going to be toasting a piece of bread, and I'm going to put some butter on it, and then we'll be back. So here is my hot chocolate, and that looks really nice. It didn't want to stir at first, like it didn't want to stir in, but then it was fine once we started heating it up. So now I have my toast. And I'm gonna put some butter on it. And if you wonder, where did you get these recipes? Because it does not give recipes on the seasoning. When they came out with the Twix seasoning blend, they had recipes. Twix actually put out recipes, whereas Snickers did not. And these are recipes that, like with the Twix, we made, I'm thinking we made cookies. So we wanted to do something a little different, but these were on their website. So if you open this side, you can stick a spoon in there. And if you open this side, it's a shaker, like that. So I'm gonna just shake some over the top, and then we're gonna give these a try. I looked up the video to see exactly how we use the Twix, and I was right. For the Twix seasoning blend, we made hot chocolate and we made a cookie recipe. So you could look at that same cookie recipe for the Twix, and you could insert this, definitely. But this was another suggestion, and I really like the suggestion. I wanted to see what it would taste like with the butter, and they did suggest the butter. So that's why we're gonna try it that way. You can go ahead and get your piece if you want.
Put it on. And sprinkle on anything, though. You
can sprinkle it on anything, absolutely. So, yeah, make your own milkshakes or cookies or on ice cream or whatever. It says there are about 67 servings in this container. 1 teaspoon, though, a 1 teaspoon serving is 15 calories. We used, for our hot chocolate, we used 3 tablespoons, and there are 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon. So... okay.
It has a little sweetness to it, but you would have to put a lot more on it to really taste it.
Yeah.
I mean, they put quite a bit on there. You would have to literally coat it to really get a flavor, because it's really doesn't have much.
Now take a bite.
But I hate to say it, I think we thought the same thing about the Twix. That was kind of light in flavor.
Yeah.
They get more of the chocolate flavor now. You know, a little touch of caramel.
Yes. And it is very sweet.
But, I mean, you put a whole tablespoon on it.
Yeah. You're going to be using a lot more than 15 calories. The first ingredient is sugar. It's sugar, brown sugar, and then cocoa, and then peanuts, cocoa powder, malt syrup, molasses, honey, corn syrup. But you do, it said malt powder. You do get a little bit of that. It's not strong, because I don't like a heavy malt flavor. You get a little of that. You get the chocolate. I think it does have a caramel flavor though. Definitely.
I got more of the caramel and chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's good, but you're going to be using a lot.
A lot of it, yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty sure, I haven't watched that Twix video for a while, but I'm pretty sure that was the same complaint we had about the Twix, is you really had to add a lot of it.
That is delicious. That is wonderful. And of course you can top it with mini marshmallows or whatever. That does not need marshmallows. That is delicious.
Yeah, I even get the peanut flavor in that.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful.
So if you're going to use this is probably the way to do it.
So is like this hot chocolate would be like, if you really like the Land O'Lakes brand of hot chocolate, that really sweet hot chocolate, that's what this would compare to. It's really nice quality. This is not like you've taken cocoa and mixed it with sugar. That's completely different. This is very, very sweet.
Yeah, that's usually a darker chocolate when you do that too.
Yes.
With the cocoa. This is a sweet, like a milk chocolate.
But like
I said, I really get the caramel and the peanut flavor too. So
if you've ever used like use Nesquik and put that powder in, this is sweeter than that even, I think.
Something like that.
And it could be the ratio of the 3 tablespoons, but that's what they were wanting you to use 2 cups of milk and 6 tablespoons. I told Kevin, I said, 2 cups of milk, that's a lot.
That'd be enough for 2 people.
It'd be enough for 2 people, exactly. So we made a 1 cup. So if you want to make for 1 person, use 1 cup of milk and 3 tablespoons. But it is so sweet and delicious.
It is good.
I really like it.
Good. And it's like it'll be like 150 calories or something like that for a cup.
You know
plus
what though? If you buy those Land O'Lakes packets, that's how much. I mean, that's how much they are. Yeah, that's for any of these hot chocolate drinks. It is a lot of calories, yeah. So that's just normal.
Well, I could see making the drink for sure.
For sure.
I could see putting it maybe on vanilla ice cream, but you would have to use a lot.
Yeah.
Because I used to use Nesquik and put it on vanilla ice cream to add that crunchy, sugary chocolate flavor. You'd have to put as much of this as you did of that.
Yes.
And that's a lot cheaper and a lot bigger tubs than that is. Because that's much more expensive per ounce than the Nesquik.
Does it remind you of Snickers though?
In the drink, I did get the peanut and the caramel, so it did kind of remind me. It's not Snickers dead on, but it did kind of have the same flavor.
And I do think it's absolutely different than this. Is not. I was afraid it was just going to be like a hot chocolate mix, and they were going to put it in a Snickers container. It's not. They really did try to capture the flavor of Snickers in
chocolate caramel peanuts.
Yes, exactly. So I think they did a good job.
They did. It's just know that you're going to use a lot of it.
You're going to use a lot, yes, but you're going to love every minute of it.
Yeah,
So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.